Yo, Flexcast, we back with our next guest, man. And I'm excited when artists come here because there are two artists on this podcast, but it's not about us. We like to shine light on other artists as well. And so this guy who's here, man, I've seen him live several times. I've also streamed his music. Introduce yourself. Tell the people what you do. We're going to get right into it, man. I'm excited for you to be here.
I go by the name of Dre the Great. I'm from New Orleans, raised in Killeen. I'm in Austin. I make rap music, and I'm the greatest at this shit.
Everyone clap it up for Dre. That's a phenomenal fucking introduction. Nah, because and that the way he answered that question is part of the reason why he's here. Because every time I've seen you perform, Dre, you have this very like raw, in your face energy that the crowd responds really well to. I want you to talk about like where that comes from and why you take that so seriously.
It just come from hunger. I feel like it come from a lot of hunger, and I just want this shit more than a lot of people. So, and sometimes you just got to put it in the motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That's Louisiana.
That's
Louisiana. We both have relatives from Louisiana. That's Louisiana talking, man.
Nah, for real, yeah. So I do this shit for real. Like I really be at the studio putting song after song after song after song. So, and this shit a competitive sport. So I feel like, you know, I get on the stage, I pop my shit because I done been to the gym and I didn't put up enough shots to do so.
100%. And talking about competitive sport, I saw last time I saw you was at your Paris show.
For
and
sure.
like you said, typically when we perform, there's an artist performing before us and there's one performing after us. So talk about like why you take performance so seriously and that competitiveness of that.
Yeah, because you know every show I go to, I feel like I should have headlined that motherfucker anyway.
Hey,
so you know what I'm saying. So when I go in it, it's almost like I should have been a headliner every show I'm going in. So I just want my performance to be memorable for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna take a motherfucker through just different layers and layers of different songs.
You got a lot of styles.
You know what I'm saying? Different styles, different swag. But I'm gonna always bring you back to this rap shit. I'm gonna always bring you back to metaphors, double entendres, like real life, emotional. Like I'm always bring you right back there where we started.
Absolutely.
Okay. You have great energy.
Of course.
You do. It's
of course.
contagious. So talk to us about the name, Dre the Great, how you came up with that.
Shit, man, I'm just Dre the Great. Like, my name Dre, and I was trying to figure out a cool name, and it was just the Great. It really wasn't much to it, for real. Like, Dre the Great, put the 8. That made it classic.
Why the 8 instead of spelling it out? Is 8 symbolic?
You know, 8 was symbolic because, you know, in our clique, it was 8 of us.
Okay. Talk about that.
So, like, in the clique we had at the time, it's still a time, CWB still tatted on me because we brothers, like, it was 8 of us. So I'm like, Dre the Great is perfect with the 8, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was coming from playing sports and shit, so I got to try to get everybody like, hey, I'm making music now. Like, everybody got to fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And that go back to just putting in the motherfucker face. Like, no, I make music now. Like, you going to respect me as this.
For sure. Okay. Talk about, because we brothers, talk about that. Like, those are sports brothers? Those are
just a group of friends. Like, we all came from sports, though. Like, and all of my friends, like, these are all, like, 4-star, 5-star athletes. Like, all of them went on. I didn't play. Okay. I mean, I didn't play in college, but a lot of them went on, like, to play D1 football and stuff like that.
Football,
you know,
that was a sport. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And basketball, and I feel like that shit always correlates back to music. And I always look at music just as less subjective. Like, a lot of motherfuckers want shit to be so subjective. I just look at this shit as good music, bad music, and great music. And I'm here to make great music.
You like what you like.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Dre.
For sure.
So, in your most recent visual, is a very deep concept. You even have a kid rapping the lyrics. Can you talk about the inspiration behind that idea? Are you talking to your younger self?
Yeah, you know, I'm talking to my younger self, but I'm just talking to people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my coworkers really gave me the idea to do it. So I'm like, yeah, that'd be dope. So, you know, the song is really a deep message. Okay. And it's just rapping, you know what I'm saying? It's just raw. Okay. And I feel like you just got to give it to them that way sometime, you know what I'm saying? For people to respect it. Like, and you know what I'm saying? That video, and I just dropped a new video yesterday too. Like, I'm constantly dropping videos. I got 6 more videos.
Talk about the new one.
I did a new video. It was with me and my girl, and we just talking about, like, basically, like, baby mama, baby daddy drama, like, that everybody go through, like, in a co-parent type situation. So, you know what I'm saying? If you get with somebody, you have a kid, like, these problems could stem from, you know, it happens, you know what I'm saying? Stepkids, stepmoms, like, so a lot of the video is just real raw, real just authentic, like in the crib, like one take, you know what I'm saying? So
What's the name of the song for that?
The name of the song is "Fuck 'Em."
Okay. Oh, this sounds toxic. Is it a little toxic?
It's toxic as fuck. The name of the song is "Fuck 'Em" with Jay Bliss. It's me and Jay Bliss.
Okay.
Shot by Malin White,
Hey,
Lavelle.
shout out Malin. We gotta get him up here. Shout out Malin.
Shout out Malin. He should have been up here with me. He the greatest videographer in the city. So
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you get the greatest videographer, the greatest rapper, we getting the greatest producers, the greatest engineer, we come out with great shit.
I got a
love
question.
it.
When I watched your last visual, one of the things, because there's a kid full blown rapping some of
It's
the
a
bars.
kid, yeah.
Yeah, and what would you have told younger Dre? Now that you're kind of more polished and you're getting further into the game, what would you have told younger you?
Damn. I would just told him get ready for the roller coaster, like that. This shit gonna be a ride, you know what I'm saying? And to really just stay consistent on whatever you do, because I feel like a lot of people just not consistent. Like even y'all here, like just here day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? Some people just think they so the shit that they think they could just do this shit one time and be like, we did it. It's like, who the fuck are you? Like,
Right.
you think you gonna go in this shit and do it one time? No. Like when I done spent 20 days, 20 nights in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
One of my old coaches used to have a saying that, preparation beats talent when talent doesn't prepare.
Correct.
Of course.
And I feel like you're prepared, bro. Like
Of
every time I
course.
see you perform, every time I watch a video, every time I hear a rap, I'm like, this guy is prepared for what's next level.
Of course.
Yeah.
I take this shit on like, man, I shouldn't even. A piece of it is like arrogant. Like I shouldn't even be here. I should be bigger than this shit by now. But you know, that was part of my poor preparation.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was me trying to skip steps. Like no, you can't skip steps to this shit.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I gotta go against a bunch of fucking JV players and completely dominate. Cause like, why the fuck are you even in front of me right
Handle
now?
your business.
Yeah.
You
Handle
know
your
what I'm
business.
saying? So like everything is straight dominance, like 80-0.
Absolutely.
That's how I take on every track, visuals, whatever. Like,
Man, tell people where they can find Dre the Great online, man.
man, you trying to get me out of here? See, that's
No,
what I'm saying.
I wanna know when's the next show day. I need.
It's
to-
December 8th. We doing it December 8th. We
Okay.
doing it at this place called The Oven.
Talk about it.
Yeah, we doing December 8th. It's gonna be called Doughboy Holidays. It's
Okay.
gonna be me,
Okay.
me, my homeboy Slick YC, me and Jay Bliss. Doughboy Holidays, December 8th.
Okay.
And we going crazy. And we doing the tickets strictly just on the love. Like just come pay what you pay. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Just
beautiful.
come donate what you donate. Just come. It's just love. You know what I'm saying? I might get on that motherfucker, make some wings. We gonna have some drinks, whatever. It's
Dre,
just,
you can cook?
It's just, man, I do this shit for real.
You from Louisiana?
Dre do
Everything great.
everything.
I
Dre
had
do
to
everything
ask,
at this
yeah.
point.
Everything great. Nah, I do this shit for real.
Okay.
So,
Where is the oven?
The Oven is gonna be like it's like a little bit off Rumberg.
So north.
It's a little north, like
this is
right by
North
Rumberg.
Austin.
Okay.
North Austin show. Okay.
For sure. But nah, it's a super cool venue. It's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying?
And
It's,
you headline that show?
yeah, for sure.
Period.
But it don't matter if I had.
He said,
But it
"I'm not
don't matter
playing
if
with
it
y'all."
don't matter if I headline. Like this my gang now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I'm not the only one that make phenomenal music. I'm putting
Okay.
myself around star players.
Okay.
sure.
all
Because
right.
you know I'm coming in team effort. Like I'm not trying to make the beats. I'm not trying to record. Like I'm here to rap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the team is very essential.
Okay.
If any of them want to come up here, you say the word. We can set it up, man.
Nah,
I
for
would
sure.
like
Next-
to know about your support system for sure.
Nah, next time I come up here, I need an hour block. You know what I'm saying? Like
Dre, you think you can talk for an
I
hour?
need an hour
man?
block.
You
Like
think you can talk for an hour, Dre?
Nah, I'm not. I'm him.
Hey, look, we might do like a
He's him.
special feature just on Dre the Great. 'cause
I need a block. Y'all
one-
feel me?
One of the
What's going
things, one of the things that we are curious into getting into is like separating our content to have part of it be monetizable, like on
Yeah.
Patreon or like that.
Of course.
So maybe like in-depth interviews or something like that we can get
Of
into.
course. It could be interview. It could be just here, popping shit, like whatever. Like you put me up front of the mic, I'm gonna perform.
Hey, well, I'll tell
That's
you
what
what.
we doing.
Let me throw you a live real quick, and then you could talk about how you feel about this. This is one of the topics that we had. Have you been seeing everything that's going on in the news with Diddy?
What Diddy?
Yes.
I've been seeing a little bit of it.
So how do you feel? Let me ask you a question, because there's a deeper question. Of course, we see like at the top of it what's been settled out of court and things
Yeah.
like that. How do you think this affects like how people look at music industry moguls in general? 'Cause,
I think people always looked at him as piece of shits.
Okay.
Like I don't think that's ever changed. I think people look at as like fucking scumbags that'll take your money. Like reason why everybody want to be independent, like because you're scared of the scumbag that's going to take your money. Like and the only thing that fixes a motherfucker being a scumbag is him throwing $20 million in
whatever
my
the-
face.
whatever
Like
the
you know what I'm
bag
saying?
is,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Whatever.
I guess you're not that scummy. Like
She,
I'll take it.
she settled out quietly. Like she quietly
Of course.
settled out. Yeah.
But at
Absolutely.
the end of the day, it's fucked up, but it's always about bread. It's always about money.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's always about money. Like, ain't nobody want to see nobody get justice. Motherfuckers want some money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want some money out here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The right amount of money will make you heal.
And I also
Heal up faster than a motherfucker.
and I also think for like independent artists like yourself, it kind of makes us say, "Hey, I don't need
Yeah.
that. I don't need that. I
No.
can do this
For
You know, I
sure.
can
But
do
it's
most of
always
this. Yeah.
that temptation in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody in your face to $200,000, like the devil daggling that motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people bet on themselves and they bet wrong. Like, I know a lot of artists, I'm like, hey, you should have took that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just missed your blessing thinking
Right.
you trying to be too deep. That motherfucker walked in with a bag of money. You should have took it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's only a rare few people that's gonna really push through the envelope and really turn to like independent moguls.
Everybody has their own timing. I think
Yeah,
timing
for
is something
sure.
that's hard for artists because we're impatient.
Impatient than the motherfucker, but it's like you gonna willing to push through the storm, keep
Absolutely.
going. Like, motherfuckers, are you willing to drop videos for 6 years straight, a week?
Yeah. She couldn't do that. That's
To-
why she sued.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
She was gonna get paid either way, whether they took it all the way or not. She was gonna get paid.
That's
So
true.
Hey,
Man.
Dre, give him your Instagram, man. Give him your Instagram.
my Instagram gonna be Dre the Great, DRETHEGR with the number 8. Dre the Great on everything. Fuck with me, Dre the Great. If you want a feature, Dre the Great. Everything Dre the Great.
all right, period.
Got it.
The
He
next
is
time,
him.
the next show you have, it's on December 8th. We have a
December
show
8th.
before that. If you want to come back and talk about the show, we can definitely bring you back.
For sure. Y'all got another show coming up? When y'all
so
show
we,
is?
we shoot. Well, I mean, I'm talking about our. This
Oh,
is,
for
so
sure, for
This is
sure.
where we perform. At,
No,
for
man.
sure, for
me,
This on
me,
stage. This
hold
on.
on. Me and Junior got another show coming up.
Yeah, but that's different. That's different. That's I'm talking about like to record the show.
November
you know what I'm saying?
25th.
One day I'm gonna have a
For
show
sure.
too.
I might fuck y'all.
I get you the info, but I mean, we got a little thing
Forward,
going
y'all.
on. You might have heard about it. I'm
Not the laugh, Lord
Every
Jesus.
time.
Hey, Flexcast, we're gonna get up ready for our next guest, man. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's Dre the
Yeah.
Great.